Seconds. Gotta click add expansions. So clearly, Brian, we are so skilled as to win with Hummingbird, Bodan, Prussia 6.
Are we doing the hummingbird fear?
Hummingbird, Bodan, Prussia 6. Clearly we are that skilled, right, Brian?
"12-second past broth."
12-second what?
Okay, there it is. Okay.
Sorry, what did you say, Brian?
Oh, for some reason, it only shows like a
It's doing that thing.
10 to 30-second past broadcast. Well, eventually, it just turns into the live one.
Okay. Is it turning into the live one, though?
Yeah, it's live now.
Cool. Cool. Oh, man. That's an
All right,
impressive
so
amount of drop frames before the stream even started.
huh.
Huh.
So
Do I have
were
like a
you wanting to
scan?
T-post the game?
You do realize
Fear Dude and Hummingbird?
you do realize if we do that combo and win, that effectively for us, co-op will be on farm. Like you said for the other game I mentioned. Like you do realize if we go that route, that's gonna be what's
Or not?
happening, right?
Just um like I have Discord chat and then I have so it's got like a 20-second delay followed by the actual Twitch feedback. But yeah, I see your point with that. But then again, Blighty Boy is always hard to uh, get going. I just kind of want to get my damn PC fixed so we can 4-player with Wildfire.
Yeah, I mean, we'd also need people to actually, show up. Speaking of which, anybody that's viewing on twitch.tv can join. The Discord link is in the title.
Mm-hmm.
We are open to people. Yeah. I mean, there was already a game where we effectively T-posed the show dominance where I think we played Sneck and Bodan versus something. I don't remember what we played it against, but it was something kind of ridiculous.
I think it was more like it was getting very late and we had the ability to T-pose a stage 1 victory.
But it was Sneck and Bodan. It was something ridiculous. Like we played that and somehow won.
Yeah.
Which, spoiler, Sneck and Bodan equals absolutely zero offensive capability.
Yeah, it's just defense and fear mongering. But
Like, by the end of the game, the entire board was just filled with everything.
yeah, the map didn't look good, but we just went, it's all right. Repeat, generate 8 fear.
God. What's the plan, Stan? I don't even know what the plan is to be, Stan.
Ocean's Hummingbird would be pretty fun.
Okay, but I'll play Hummingbird this. Well, shit. Both of them are kind of high brain maneuvers, aren't they?
Yeah. Big brain time? It is not.
Yeah. For those watching the video, I'm a little bit hopped up on cough syrup right about now.
Yeah. And I poured myself a cup of half apple juice and half vodka that I'm about done
You
with.
poured yourself an apple teeny?
I suppose that is what an appletini is, but it is not green food coloring.
I mean, it sounds like that's what you poured yourself as an apple teeny. Fuck it, I'll play Hummingbird since we're both clearly going to be big braining it today.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Hummingbird, and I think this one is its cards. Yes, I was correct. What you playing, Brian?
Okay. Yeah, I still feel like Oceans is the right maneuver because with Hummingbird being able to move stuff to the coast.
Yeah. I mean, the Hummingbird can move stuff. Whether it's to the coast or not is yet to be seen. You just want to shuffle these up and choose which one?
Yeah, sounds good.
Alright, when you tell me to stop, it'll be the one that's on the bottom. Feel free to tell me to stop anytime now.
Stop.
We're playing the Swedes. What do you think? 4 because we're clearly both have big brains today, or 6 because we clearly both have big brains today?
Let's do 4 because we clearly have big brain today.
Alright.
I got the hiccups.
For a brief moment there, it sounded like you were squeaking.
Huh?
For a brief moment there, it sounded like you were squeaking like a squeaky toy.
Well, that is kind of how the hiccups sound, I guess. Alright, I'm bottom board. I'll be in the city.
Okay, so snads. Okay, so we have an option here for the bottom board. And we have an option for the top board, so... Bottom and top board, where's the town going?
Wizards of the Coast.
Yeah, clearly for the bottom board. For the top board, I have no clue.
top board, let's make that city even a bigger problem.
Okay. Plus you're able to do something with your extended reach if necessary. As you know, that's directly adjacent.
Yeah.
Man, I am
That's right, it's
dropping
in...
frames like a... Am I like downloading something in the background that I'm not aware of?
Wait, hold up. Is there setup to explode first and then do that?
Yeah, it's to explode first. So, in other words, they explode these lands. It did say after adding all of the invaders. And it's wetlands is the one that they're getting towns in. So clearly, these two. Okay. Still looks like I'm dropping some frames here. Close other programmer. Skype? Who the hell needs Skype? I can't stop Steam because that's what I'm currently running the game on. Fuck you, Epic Games. Go bye-bye.
Oh.
Let me double check Kaspersky. Otherwise known as Kaspersky. Come on. Show me my goddamn hotbar. Thank you.
Your thing that allows my presence would be greatly appreciated.
Does it allow me to break your rules, though?
It does not.
Yeah.
But it allows me to...
Oh, I know why I'm dropping
Never mind.
frames. I'm currently downloading both Destiny and Overwatch on my Blizzard thing. So, sorry, Blizzard. Your time is now. Insert turtle meme. Alright, that should free up my internet connection quite a bit. And in theory, stop my frames from dropping.
Yeah, I derped on that. I'm gonna be drowning that sploder, and therefore I don't need to be moved.
Yeah, okay.
In order
Sorry.
to drown
Let me
stuff.
see. Let me see here. I'm a pick one type of guy. Add a presence to any land to energy or gain a power card.
Oh, any push powers you use to push stuff into the ocean count as destroying stuff.
Oh, it may place move, but may not place move in my lands. Oceans. For some reason, I thought you said I can't push into your ocean.
No, you can push into my ocean, but because you pushing into my ocean destroys stuff, it causes you to have to destroy your presence, which is not good.
Oh, okay. Alright, so first step is let me see here. I believe we house ruled this to where it wasn't +1 +2. It wasn't 2 3, right? It was
Yeah,
+2
we
+1.
house rolled that all the energies are +1 energies.
Well, this one's +2. Oh wait. +1
Um,
+1 +1. Okay, yeah, they're all +1 energy.
yes.
So it doesn't matter what order you get them at. All of these are just +1 energy instead of, like, ignoring that most of the time and going straight for 3. Right? That seemed kind of ridiculous. Okay. If memory serves, the way I want to go about this is to start with this one where I gather Danny boys into my lands. I just don't know
Yeah,
what grow.
mostly because the sunshine. Wait. We figured out that we were doing isolate wrong last time.
Well, we figured out we I think about halfway through we figured out how to do it, right?
Yeah.
Where isolate just
I mean, it wasn't that we weren't doing it correctly. It was more that, oh, this is much stronger than we're making it.
yeah. Trying to get invaders skip explore actions in target land, even if there's a town, city, and present, and invaders consider the land adjacent to nothing unless you want it to be. But this does not affect blight cards. Now, I think I want to do the gain 2 energy, because right now I can't really play much.
Yeah.
So, I'm not placing it there, I'm just starting there. Where are you gonna? What grow are you gonna do? Remind me, please.
I'm going to Sacred Site your ocean and gain an energon.
Okay.
Wait, you grew into my ocean?
No, I said I'm not growing there. First of all, I can't because.
No, you can. It is a coastal wetland while I'm on the board. Wait.
For powers and blighty boys.
Okay. Yeah, you can't straight up place it in there.
Yeah. I'm not growing. I'm not growing there. I am just placing there as my. I've yet to decide where I'm placing. I want to see what you're doing first. Also, I have to figure out my card. Figure out my cards.
So I'm going to slow phase give you the ability to push a town.
Okay. And that is this one.
While feeding you energy. And spoiler alert, push the town onto me. And also the Nirvana card.
Yeah, that's your nickname for that card is Nirvana. But that doesn't trigger my disadvantage, right? Because it's not my power.
If you push it into the ocean, it triggers your disadvantage.
After one of my powers destroys one or more.
Yeah, like once you've pushed it, you're no longer involved.
Yeah, it is your power that it is your power doing the pushing.
Yes. But I did read on BGG at some point that they've already fact that if you push it into the ocean, that counts as you destroying it. If you push it to where it's then pushed into the ocean, that's nothing. And if you push it to where I now have the range to drown it, that's nothing.
So then why are you making me push into your ocean?
No, I need you to push to a coastal land that I'm in. I'm not in both I don't have a sacred site on the bottom board. I have
Oh,
one in the ocean and one on that city
okay. One in the stink and
because
one in the
that's
pink. Got
my
it.
setup.
Got it. You have one in the pink and one in the stink. Okay. Um. Um. Okay. So I need to decide what cards are good for me. What do my innate powers look like? Move. So I probably want to grow here. Push.
So that move, for instance, could be used
Oh, right.
to um
Well, we know. So let me think here. What I'm thinking is, if I can, I need to exist here so that way I can use this move.
so that one in Sand 3, I'm drowning it. That exploder.
Right. I wasn't worried about that. What I was looking at is like, okay, so my base bitch power is move one being from one of your lands to another one of your lands. And it looks like we're setting this up to be our co-op area here. So I want to move one being from one of my lands to one of your lands. So I have to exist here because
that's the only land that I exist in, yeah.
yeah. I also have 2 energy. Because I can make those two. I can make a land I exist in plus that land adjacent. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so hope you're following me so far. So I've got a setup to move into your land. I remember I have a power to move. I have the power to move my presence. And I don't think this allows me to move into your oceans though. So if I have the power to move presence, then I want to grow this guy. Like
No,
say,
once you start using powers, it's a coastal wetland.
right, but once I
But
stop using powers, it's no longer a coastal wetland.
right. And I'm pretty sure you also don't want to get in there frequently.
Yeah, so what I want to do is I want to grow there, so that way I can play this, and therefore gain the ability. Oh my god, this is actually a good combo. I can force your presence out onto the board a whole heck of a lot quicker with that card. Because, you know, the problem is you always have to get your presence back out onto the board.
Yeah, you can shove it out of the coast.
Yeah, I can.
Or out of
I can
the
allow
ocean.
you to move your shit out of the ocean. So, like, there. My brain understands, but my mouth can't say. So now I just need to play the 0 cost that's also an eggplant. So
Yeah, that also gives me increased range, which helps out tremendously.
alright. So I'm going to play this one. And I think I figured it out. Alright. Here we go. We'll start with this. So I pay 1 energy. You paid 1 energy. So now I get to gather 1 Danny Boy to one of my lands. I will gather this Danny Boy here. Can I even isolate? No, not with this card play. That's fine. So I'm playing this card, And here, let me show you what I'm thinking. This son of a bitch moves over here because that's the top line. All right. And the bottom line is like at least one of these son of a bitches goes over here. If not both.
Okay,
so that sets
so
me up.
you
That sets
get
me up
plus
to
1 range.
That sets me
I
up to
also get plus 1 range.
Yeah. But what that does is that sets me up to move all these assholes off of this land.
Yeah, I believe at this juncture I would rather have both of my presence moved out of that ocean.
Yeah, like I was just saying at least one because at least one gives you more options. You know? I don't know if you need a sacred site or not.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like you do at the moment.
I don't need it now, but
The more of your presence that's out of the ocean, the better.
yeah.
Now, I will point out, you could technically move this asshole out too. In fact, you could have technically have like done this if you really wanted to, but you know that's beside the point.
No, I need one to stay in the ocean so that I can gather.
Well, yeah, it has to remain a It has to remain a wetland.
It does that either way, but I was.
Oh, it's on the entire board. Okay, got it.
Yeah, I have a 0 range. Suck. Given you gave me plus 1 range, so it doesn't matter. So when you're right, you're right.
All right.
I may as well.
Like.
Well, no, I want to spread them into different areas.
Yeah, like.
And I'm gonna get a push. So.
Do you want this guy in here, or you want them both out here, or? Whatever.
No, I'm gonna
you're gonna get the push
guy
one
in the ocean.
Yeah, you're gonna get the push one. That's right.
Yeah.
Because
okay.
I deal.
So
that was my fast phase, and what that does is that sets up my move to like here's what I'm thinking, and you know you could tell me if my cough syrup induced brain is actually making sense here. During the slow phase, I'm going to move that city and that town that's going to spawn there to here.
So during the fast phase, you have 2 air, 1 water.
Oh shit!
So you can already move
phase.
1 being.
That's fast phase. Oh shit! I don't have 3 eggplant. Oh man.
No, you can't get 3 eggplant with 2 card play.
I mean, I can. I just have to have that unlocked.
Yes, but with this combo, you don't get increased card play, you don't get new elements, and you don't get new grow.
So that's fine. Whatever. I'm going to take the opportunity
so
to
you're
move.
able to move.
I'm going to take
town.
the opportunity to move to just immediately move that asshole.
Okay. You have to pay the Energon to get those to be adjacent, right? Or does it say between one of your lands?
No, this move is between one of my lands. The other one has to deal with
Okay, when you use my power, you'll have to spend an energy.
Yeah, because what's gonna happen is during the slow phase, I'm gonna move the town off of this land to this land, and then use your power to move it to this land. Because they'll be adjacent. I big brained it. I big brained it. I just couldn't say it because my brain wouldn't say it.
Yeah.
All right, that's my fast phase. What's your fast phase look like?
My fast phase is give us a fear.
Okay.
And put that sploder from Snad 3 on repeat.
Burp. Yeah, King Killer. I have Destiny 2. I've got it. I got it on I got it on Humble Bundle a couple months back.
Yep.
All right. So that's our fast phase. No fear card. Event time. Ravage is +1 damage.
For towns.
Yeah.
Okay, so towns hit for 4.
Each beast destroys an exploder. Add a beast to a board without one.
Did we luck sack into that?
We luck sacked into a beast destroying an exploder.
Yay, because it's on Blighty Boy too.
Yep. Add a Danny Boy to a jungle or wetland with Danny Boys.
Okay, go ahead and beef up the coast.
Oh,
beef up
speaking
the
of
city.
Destiny, about being marketed, I've gotten a new video card since the last time we played, so we actually might be able to play it.
Yeah, I just need a functional PC.
So what are we thinking? Like these two, so that way we can double up.
Yeah, double up the 2 singles.
Okay. Now they're going to build on snads and explode on jungles. I'm going to be doing that grow a lot, aren't I?
What, the gain energy one?
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on how often we need to do crap. So, on the coast, there is not a jungle town that needs to be drowned right now.
Not at the moment, no.
Okay, so I have a town that I can drown,
Okay.
but I'm gonna go ahead and drown the wetland one because if you push the snads off, then our top board is a lot more protected.
Okay,
And
hold on
I
a second.
believe
So you're going to
your
drown
plan is-
this one up here?
Yeah, I'm drowning wetland 1 on the top board. That's 1 fear, 1 energy.
Okay.
Oh crap! No, I don't have range to it.
Sucks to be you.
Yeah,
So this
because
one on
I
the bottom
pushed
board?
them both out of. So, the wetland on the bottom board then.
Okay, donezo. Alright. So, my slow phase, we're going to start with this one. So let me see if I did this correctly. We put the 2 beings to the next higher numbered land on the same board. Shit. I misread that ability.
Okay, so
Hold on a second,
you'll
hold on a
be
second.
able to move. You'll still be able to move them both onto Snat 8.
Would I?
That, yes, because you're still moving them to the next highest numbered land.
That would be moving them to 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was thinking that I thought I had a card. I thought I played this, but if I would have played that card, I wouldn't have been able to do the move strat.
Okay.
No, I
No,
didn't do the
we're
move
still
strat.
good.
No.
We're still good, John.
No. Okay, so I wasn't relying on any of the symbols of that card, so therefore
Yeah.
I play the card I intended to play, which was this one, which is lands in the same terrain.
No. You
Yes,
did correctly.
I did?
Yes. That lets you move those two up to the mountain, and I still have you get to push from a land while gaining 2 energy, so mountains are just super fucked right now.
Okay, I guess I played correctly then. Because my brain's telling me I played incorrectly.
Yeah, so you gain 2 energy,
Okay.
then you spend 1 of it
To move this
to
dude over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm
I mean, I
really
can tell you for
hoping
certain
that you,
this was the one I intended to play. I was just gonna fuck over that sand and call it a day.
Oh,
'Cause,
well, now we've saved the sand and caused mountains to be a major problem.
Yep. We've saved the snads.
Yep. Alright, so I'm ready. Are you ready for the next growth?
Yeah, let's go ahead and grow. Okay, so
Alright. I'm
once
going
more,
to gain a minor power.
once more I'm going to use that grow. And again, I'm placing it on your ocean as a temporary thing, not an actual thing. Well, you got some rather not good cards.
None of them contain water or stone.
In fact, you got one card that's my card, the entrancing apparitions. That
No,
card's my-
entrancing apparitions is also my card.
But that's my card.
I'm taking it though.
No, I mean, yeah, I have no choice in the matter.
Yeah.
But it's my card in both the way my actions are and I'll just put it here, I guess. It's both my card in the way the actions are and my symbols.
Yep. Alright, so I can't afford to play all 3 of my cards right now, right?
You have 1 Energon and 2 Energon worth of cards in your hand.
Roger.
So my guess is you're doing that, Grow?
I don't need to defend 4, so I won't play the defend 4.
Okay, but you're doing that, Grow.
And I'm doing the moon, yes.
I'm over the moon. Alright, so where are you placing this dude? Where are you shoving that other guy?
Okay, I'm going to place that dude not in the jungle.
But I hear they've got fun and games.
So Fukayu. Okay, I'm gonna place that one in Snad 3 and push into Wetland 1.
Okay. Alright, so I have no clue what. So I can stop Danny Boys from being Shrek'd, but no Danny Boys are being Shrek'd.
So I have defend 2 while sucking 2 of the jungles that are going to build. So if you could fast phase move that city by playing 2 air and a water,
I
or
can
1
fast
air
phase
and a
move that
water.
city just with that.
Um, you can, but not very effectively on account of
I can move them
requiring
to this
Danny
mountain.
boys.
Talking about that city, right?
Yeah, destination also has to have Danny boys.
Yeah, I can move them to
And
this
neither
mountain.
the Yeah, you
I can
can.
move them to this wetland.
Oh, by the way, you could have pushed Danny boys if you wanted to. But
I can gather
uh
one Danny Boy into one of my lands, which I've yet to finish growing, so...
yeah.
So, like, hold on a second. 1, 2... If you can get a Danny Boy into that land...
No, I can't touch Danny boys.
Yeah.
I
That's
can only
slow.
gather sploders for fast phase.
So... let's see here. I don't need that 1 energy, and I don't need that air, so I have a plan. I have a cunning plan, my lord. Alright? Alright. I have a cunning plan. So, I'm going to grow here. I am going to sneak into this land. And now, I just have to have the ability to move at least one more Danny Boy into that land. So why the fuck did I grow there? Alright. In other words, I didn't need to do that. I can get that energy back because that's better for the long term. I'm not going to sneak into there. I'm just going to simply grow into there. Now I'm going to move this Danny Boy into this land, therefore getting 3 distance. Oh, right. I wanted to do it that way so that way I can move these Danny Boys into here. Okay.
I'm so lost.
Alright. Apparently, I am just glorious when I'm coughed up on cough medicine. That or this guy just fucking clicks with me when I'm actually playing him. So, alright. So now I just need to make sure I get the 2 eggplants, 1 water, which that forces me to play this card. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to now pay my 2 energy. And consider this as like fingers still on the piece. Alright? So consider this as fingers still on the piece, but I think I got this. So, using this power, move 1 being from one of your lands to one of your other lands. So, I'm going because I exist in both these lands, Danny Boy moves here. Alright? That's the first step. Second step, this power is fast phase. There are 3 Danny Boys in this land, so therefore the number of units and the distance moved is 3. 1, 2, 3. Right? Did I execute that power properly?
Yeah.
Alright, and that's what you wanted, right?
You moved 2 of them?
Yeah, because there's only 2 in there.
Okay, you didn't want to move yourself or Danny boys.
I mean, I could move it. I guess I can move the Danny Boy on top of that.
Okay.
Because that is a being, and being, yeah. So I could have moved that Danny Boy. Yeah, there you go.
Alright, so I target Snad 3 and gather 2 sploders into it, preventing 1 build.
I will point out Snad 3 is about to...
It also defends 2.
Oh, okay. Which 2 exploders?
The 2 jungle one, or yeah, you galaxy brained better than me. Those 2.
I tell you, hopped up on cough medicine. Apparently I'm big. Apparently I'm glorious. I am honestly hopped up on cough medicine, and I'm thinking of these things, but I can't word them.
Yeah. Okay. I also gain. Double check my symbols. Do I gain 1 fear or 2?
Your symbols are 2 moon, 1 eggplant. No, 1 fear.
Okay, I needed another water.
Yeah, you need another water.
Yeah. Okay. I'll have it next time, Gadget.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, I feel great.
Yep.
I'll get you next
Oh,
time.
defense
Gadget.
2 reminder blocks.
Okay, Fin 2 reminder blocks. There you go. Alright, so is that all? Wait. Do
Yeah,
I
that's
have...
all my fast phase.
I have a fast phase. But I already did that, right?
I'm pretty sure you did.
Yeah, because I had to do that to move a Danny Boy into there. So that
Yeah.
way it would be a valid territory.
Oh, and you don't have 2 water for isolating.
I would love to isolate right about now. I would isolate the shit out of actually, like, that land. Because that land connects so many others.
But all of those lands are connected by that jungle. You would isolate the mountain on the top board.
That's the one I clicked.
Oh. Well, I saw it on the other mountain.
Weird.
My bad.
Weird! You're weird. Weird.
Rabble.
Weird. Investigation of dongers. On each board, add an exploder to a lane without invaders or Danny Boys.
Oh, so we add it to the beast on the bottom board and on the top board, and then the beast immediately dies. Or kills the exploder.
Yay!
Wait, did it say without presence?
No. That's up to.
Danny
Each spirit
Boys
with
and
at least
invaders,
3 Danny Boys amongst all its lands may use a slow power now instead of later. I have 3 Danny Boys amongst my lands, and so do you.
I do?
Yeah, because you exist in these 2 areas,
yes.
which have 3 Danny Boys.
Yep.
Okay, so I can right now move up to 2 beings to a land of the same board equally far from that ocean's...
Oh, so you can stop this build.
Yes. Wait, can I target that? Yes, I can.
1 range.
Because that's equally far from this board's ocean.
Okay. I guess I don't need to do it, but I'll do it anyways.
Did we... Oh, wait. Okay. We haven't stopped all the builds.
Yeah, there's still 1 build happening, and
It's so
100% on you to deal with.
What? No, you're fine. You can deal with it. Just get Indomitable Claim already. Stop being such a wuss.
Yeah, alright. I'll gain an energy and a fear for drowning a town on that mountain.
On the mountain pile.
Yes.
So the one thing you can't say is I'm not feeding you hard. Okay, so they ravage to pretty much zero effect. Oh no, one Danny boy is flipped. They build in jungle and they explode in jungle. Neat. So they built, now they explode, but before they explode, no, after they explode, so they're exploding.
Oh shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got ourselves a double jungle. So
So that Danny boy converts to a town.
where's Call of the Danny Boy Ways when we need it? Okay. All right. Now it is the slow phase of which you only have that power.
Yeah, so I gain 1 fear and 2 energy. And drown a Danny Boy, Exploder, and Town in. No, you already used your slow phase.
Now, does this one allow you to respawn this Danny Boy?
Nope.
Okay.
That's for if you push Danny Boys into my ocean.
Gotcha. Slow phase is over. Okay.
All right.
I am going to be using this grow, which that gets me some eggplants. And also gets me
I'm
a
going
minor
to
power.
biscuit for the risk it and gain a minor power.
Okay. Um.
Sunshine and air is good for you,
Is it?
but having sacred sites is not.
Yeah, Sacred Sites ain't my deal. That ain't my jam, man. Infested aquifers. You said minor?
Yeah. Yeah, minor.
You're doing that, grow?
Yeah, I'm biscuiting it for the risk it.
Okay.
I may do 3-card play.
But you don't have 3 cards to do it.
But yeah, I'm not doing 3-card play. I'm doing Gift of Power in the water, and then I'll be able to drown a city.
Alright, where are you placing this brah?
I'm going to place it in the ocean on the top board, and then push it into the wetland.
Doesn't it automatically just get put on the coast?
Because of range, I want to place it in the ocean and then push it into the wetland.
Gotcha! This one's a 1 distance grow. And I'm gaining only 1 energon this round. Wait, do I see the card? I think I see the card before I play the card, so I could technically do this. If I do that, what would that gain me? That would gain me nothing on the right table. And nothing on the left table, so no fucking point doing the other grow. Fuck it, I'll do that grow. The sooner I get the 3-card play, the better. You know, because big old baller. Big old baller is what I am.
Yeah.
Anywho, one distance grow. What freaking cards am I even playing? This is the one where Danny Boys take no damage for ravaging. Okay, that guy's dead. He just doesn't know it yet. Am I moving dudes this round? I am moving dudes this round. So I can make this guy dead. He just doesn't know it yet, but I have to exist there. Did I get 2, 3? No, I didn't. 2. Okay.
Oh, you forgot
Actually,
to hit the
hold on
time
a
passes button.
Actually, if I do this grow, that does get me, but I won't have the moons. Alright. So, in other words, so I won't have the moons, but I will have the mountains. Okay. Yes. Let's do it this way.
But now you don't have the air.
No, I have 2 air. I don't have the water. Damn it. Yeah, it has to be this grow. It has to be this grow. Okay, so
Okay, so you have no water.
no, I have 1 water. So I get to move 1 being around. So I originally placed this grow here, but I don't have to, because I can sneak into that land. So this guy's dead. He just doesn't know it yet. As long as I leave a Danny Boy there. One of these 2 guys can be dead. They just don't know it yet. As long as I move a Danny Boy into there using this power.
Using your growth thing.
Other than that, slow, so there's nothing I can do about that. Using either of these powers. So, yes, I am going to... Okay. I am going to grow into this land. I'm going to sneak into this land. Then using my growth Danny Boy move, go, hey bro, move over here. Now that guy's dead, he just doesn't know it yet. Now we go into the proper fast phase. Have I used your energy or no? I should be at 1.
Yeah, and you can gather a Sploder into the jungle with the Danny Boys in there.
No.
I'm going to be defending it.
So, this one right here. So, have I spent your energy or no? I don't think I have.
I don't think you have.
So now...
In fact, I don't know why I have 3.
Because you gained a bunch when we were drowning a bunch of shit.
Oh, right. Yes. I did gain 3
so now,
from drowning.
now. In this land, I use my move power to move this Danny Boy here, and now these 3 assholes are dead, they just don't know it yet.
Instead of moving the Danny Boy, you could move the Exploder to where I'm defending.
Question. Where's that?
I literally can only defend on the coast.
Right, but...
And there is only 1 coastal land that's ravaging.
Okay. Is there a reason why you want a Danny Boy in this land?
No,
because you accidentally drowned our
it.
last Danny boy there.
So number one, uh, it would be preferable to have Danny boys uh, stacked up in groups of two, which there were a group of two in the SNAD.
Okay, so no, not this one.
Um,
Okay, so saying you'd rather have that happen. Is that what you're saying?
so I would rather have the Danny boy from 2 go into 4.
Okay.
The Danny boy that you moved into 6 stay at 3.
It was at
And
7.
move the Explorer
It
from.
was at 7.
Oh, okay. Was 3 also
It was at 1.
only had one? Okay.
Jeez, man, you drunk. I think I like
All
my
right.
plan.
Then, yes, I'd rather move 6 Sploder to 2
Okay.
because that keeps us from having stage 2 bullshit as easily.
Sure. Well, in that case, I just double these guys up. One of them using my grow power, one of them using my move power.
Okay, 2 fear and defend there.
The reminder, defend 2 blocks.
It's gonna be a defend 4 instead of defend 2, so
There you go.
different token.
Nope, same token, just 2 of them.
Ah, Stool Quarry then.
Duh, that's the only logical way to treat that. Come on, Brian.
True facts are true.
Does Cosser make you as hungry as it makes me?
Does what?
Does Cosser make you as hungry as it makes me hungry?
Doubtful. So you did your during growth push Danny boys,
And I
your
did
during
my straight up move.
yeah.
I do not have the cowbell, aka the cymbals, aka the symbol, to do that. Trust me, that made sense in my head because I spelled it in my head. As symbol and symbols have the same sound.
Yeah.
That made sense because I spelled it in my head. Damn it.
Yeah, so your left fast phase power
And
for
technically right
cards
one's done.
has already been
Yeah.
played.
All my fast phase is
Okay.
done. I just have slow phase.
Alright. My fast phase is also ogre.
Oh, we
'cause I
needed one
have
more
no
fear, Brian.
air. Well, too bad.
Urban development. Okay. Alright, so on each board, added 1 snack. Ignore snacks during builds. Okay. So, we're in agreement to not add it to a jungle, I think, because jungles are already on stage 2. So, where do we want to put snacks? Do we want to just completely snack up like one of these 2 coasts? Like, completely snack up the north coast?
Coast are where I do fancy things, though.
Okay.
So I would rather snack up Mountain 7 and Snad 7.
Oh. Okay. I mean, about Mountain 5, because at the very least that's a bloody boy.
Sure. Since you have limitations on how many beings you can move. It didn't require Danny boys or nothing, right?
What? Target land into a land within 2 that has the same terrain. So I teleport terrains.
I was talking the snack where we got to play snack.
No, just place snacks. But place snacks, but they ignore snacks.
Roger.
Anyway,
Good thing
one
those
fear.
two are dead. They just don't know
One
it.
fear per land with invaders have Danny Boys and they outnumber towns and cities. So, no, yes, yes. 2 fear. Okay, so they
Yep.
Ravage, which I don't know about you, but that looks like a Blighty Boy to me. Oh, wait. No, it
It
doesn't.
looks like 2 Blighty Boys to me.
No. Wait. At the very least, we do not lose that, because that had to be played. Shit! It's out of range!
Yeah.
Damn it. Oh well. Okay, yeah. That's some Blighty Boys.
Yeah, 2 of them.
But no Cascados, because of Sweden.
Yeah. And at the level we're playing at, it's not extra towns, right?
We are not playing 5 and 6, so no.
Okay.
So they're gonna build on jungle and explode on the mountains. Alright, that guy died. These 2 guys died. So they're gonna get a city down in Blighty Boys. And they're going to explode the taints of some mounds.
That's a lot of snacks.
And, no. Okay, got it. That's a few snacky bros, isn't it? Snacky bro. Snacky bro. What? What's wrong? Snacky bro.
You and your Gucci gang, snacky bro. Alright, so, my slow phase is to drown a city and generate 2 fear in the mountain. And
Do you get
also
change?
2 energy since I still have a sploder on me.
Oh, okay.
Wait, isn't that sploder from
Yeah, I think that
earlier?
exploder was earlier.
Okay, well, I need that sploder for change.
You got some change, bruh. Alright, who you giving the minor power to?
I think that I need a minor power so that I can forget a minor power.
Okay, you're getting a minor power. Too bad you got Gift of Living Energy! Ha ha ha!
I mean, I'm more likely to have... Yeah, I'm not picking that. Oh, a call to isolation. Shove everything into the drink.
But I thought you were gonna forget it.
Yes, I get it.
Okay. Target land has any snacks. 1 damage to each invader there. I'm not gonna do that because if I kill dudes, that hurts me. So if target land is mountains or wetlands, add 1 fear and a snack. So, what's the distance I can do that card? 0. So, mountain or wetlands, 0 distance, fear and snack. 0 distance, fear and snack. Let's just go ahead and preserve our snack chain, I guess.
Yeah. So you're saying double snack?
Yes, we're gonna
That
we're gonna
mountain.
preserve the snack chain. And again, in fear.
Neat.
And so now I get to move 2 beings at 1 range to bloop. That's the only move that makes sense to me.
Off of Blighty Boy and into my spot.
Uh, it's 2 distance away is the problem. That's 3 distance away. Oh,
Yeah.
wait. I have an Energon. These 2 areas are now adjacent. 1, 2.
Neat. Thinking with portals.
I am stinking with portals, indeed. I told you, man, it must be either the cough syrup or the fact that I'm sick, but suddenly this guy makes sense to me compared to the last time we played him.
Yeah. Well, unless you want to go into Blighty Boy Land, that area is pretty much on you unless I draw Indomitable Claim.
I hear you. That being said, my slow phase is over, and I'm pretty sure yours is too.
Oh, shit. I did not drown a city. I only have 1 stone. I drowned a town.
You only had 1 town. Okay, so in other words, you waited for me to execute that power to have a town to drown.
Yes.
And you
And
don't
I
have
don't
the
have
change.
the change of the exploder,
And you
and we
have
have 1 less fear.
Yep. Man, that's a lot of cities.
Whoa. Better get Elemental Boon, I guess.
Well, I guess I'll get Elemental Boon then. I'm reclaiming my cards, and I'm gonna gain a minor power.
Alright, I'm reclaiming my cards, and I'm gonna get a major power.
I did not get Elemental Boon. Sorry, Brian. My skill is a little bit fuzzy right now. Let me think here. Here There Be Monsters and Call the Ferocity both look really amazing.
Call to Ferocity is going to combo very well with my fast phase shove per Danny Boy.
Well, it's slow phase, so it won't combo with that.
Whoa. It'll combo the following round.
And
Sunshine and Stone are both symbols for
yeah,
you.
that's my isolate symbols, which I really should start trying to get out. Okay.
Yeah, you definitely don't want the 2 destroy ones.
Major. You said major? You said major, right?
Yeah, I'm doing major.
Nothing important was gained.
So, Indomitable Claim was not gained, and Dunk the Island was not gained.
Nor Power Storm, nor the heal power, because that heal power would really work really well with allowing me to actually start killing shit.
Yeah.
You got the weakest.
I don't have any plantains.
You got literally the weakest fucking major power I've seen in my life. Zero range, add a snack. If it happens to be jungle or wetlands, some other shit happens.
And then some other shit happens. So does my gain a minor power card contain
plantains? Yes.
Plantains. Okay, then I get the only card that contains water. Since I can wombo combo it.
Okay, what are you forgetting?
I'm going to forget two fear defend 4. Because it's only 2 symbols and it's not that great of symbols.
I may ignore ranges this turn.
Ah, so John, can you zoom in on your bottom left-hand corner there of your faction?
Sure.
Okay. For the rest of this turn, these lands are adjacent whenever you wish. So it's not going to count as one of your powers destroying things if you make your land adjacent to the drink. And then I shove shit from a fat stack somewhere into the drink.
Sorry, what?
So if you were to pay an energy to choose 2 of your lands,
Uh-huh.
like, I don't know, the jungle fat stack and an ocean,
But I'm not in the
for the
ocean.
rest of. Well, you can still move a presence, but.
I'm pretty sure I can't move a presence into your ocean. I'm pretty sure we discussed this with like another guy. I was like, no, and you were like,
Oh,
no.
yeah. Because you're doing it with a grow power and not a power, you can't go into my ocean.
I was pretty sure like
Alright.
nothing can go into your ocean. Nothing of mine.
No, it can. You just have to be using push powers.
Yeah, whatever.
Alright, so I'm going to lose the sacred site from the Beastocles and suck out of that Danny Boy wetland. Ooh.
Okay. Say Ryan.
Not that one. That's 2 on the same board.
You did say Danny Boy Wetland, so I mean, could have been either.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh. So I still like even with my powers to move, I still can't break that rule.
If it's your powers to move, you can do it. It's only if you're using your growth and.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about that rule. Like you cannot place move into inland lands.
Yeah, you can't just push me to make it happen.
I'm not pushing you.
As far as I
I'm
know,
moving
only
you.
Indomitable Claim
See, that's the trick.
lets
That's the
me
trick, though.
go into inland lands.
I'm not pushing
and,
you. I'm moving you. There's a difference, clearly.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no. Let's not break the game in that manner.
I mean, let's admit it. Hummingbird automatically breaks the game.
Let's admit it, every single power and every single dude breaks the game in different ways. Um,
All right. So
all right,
the plan,
so
I
I'm
believe the
going
plan is to massively abandon that land, right?
the jungle one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the plan would be if you have a fast phase way of making that not generate 3 blight to make it not generate 3 blight.
So the only way I could
And
fast phase move is either through this power, of which ideally I'm only moving 2 units because I can't get that.
however many fucking Danny boys you shove into that, I can move everything but the
All right,
city.
how am I moving the Danny boys into that?
Danny boys are beings.
Right, but how am I moving Danny boys into that?
Oh.
Exactly my point. Like, for me to move Danny boys into that, I have to use the power that I can use fast phase to move them out of that. Logic not
All
follow?
right. Well, I am. All right.
Like, if you could fast
For
phase, get some Danny boys into there, we could do some nonsense.
for my card play, in order to drown any cities, I have to play things that's only affect slow phase and would drown towns, which there aren't enough towns for me to be drowning. The other thing I can do is drown one town and deal 3 damage plus 1 damage to each invader, but there won't be damage dealt in advance to the uh oh fuck, that's a mountain.
Yep,
So
that
never
mountain's about to
mind,
build.
that card is useless for what we have going on right now.
So, I have an idea, but it might not work.
Um
It might not work. So, what's the... Is there any way you could fast phase move Danny Boys that's not that card? And the answer to that question is no. Neat.
no, if you move Danny boys. Oh, you can ignore ranges this round, and you can slinky at 1 range. Therefore, you can slinky at infinite range?
I mean, maybe. I thought that whole you ignore ranges this turn was just for this part right here. Not like, say,
No,
this
if
part.
it's growth, you may ignore ranges this turn, then everything that uses the range symbol, which snecking uses the range symbol. Oh. I guess it's a slightly different symbol.
Oh, I mean, I had a plan here, so I don't know how this is going to execute, but here's the idea. All right, so the first step is gather Danny Boy into this land. Oh, wait. Sneak into this land, gather 1, 2, 3, 4. That's too far away. So go into this land. Gather Danny Boy in this land. 2 Danny Boys plus my presence goes here. Teleport.
So I was kind of thinking I can just gather 2 sploders.
So I can
And
put 3 Danny Boys into there for you to use your mass push. But the problem is I don't think you have range for your mass push. You do not have range for your mass push.
the range is
So
1 and you could give
it
me
is
+1, so I just have to change
no, fuck you.
my
It's up to me.
stuff from...
It's up to me to mass abandon that land, right?
Yeah, but if I switch from sucking from wetland to sucking from snad, then I can play that card.
I
If you
I
also
can already tell
play
you the problem.
+1 range.
I can already tell you the problem. I can only play 0 cost cards.
Oh, neat.
So
All right, we're going into Blighty Boy Land unless we get saved by the event. Then,
like, all my 0 cost are the slowest of all the phases. So, there might be a way. Okay, hold on a second. Doesn't affect Blight Cascade. Damn.
yeah. So 3 Blight is still going to get there. Since I didn't luck sack into Indomitable Claim to defend 20.
Okay. So, let us play these 4 so I can at the very least get... I gotta play these 2. And I gotta play that. Okay, yeah, let's play these 3. So at the very least I get isolate 4 lands.
Okay, you get isolate 4 lands, and you don't have 2 moon, so you only get to move 1 being.
Yeah, and
all 3 of those are slow.
All 3 of those are slow, so the only thing I have fast is move 1 being, and I am going to...
So I'm going to play Stop a Build and drown a Sploder and Town, and then figure that
I'm going
you'll
to
be
snack
able
into this land, and I want you to trust me here. Move a Danny Boy into this land. Because later, that's going to allow me to Ferocity, and Ferocity is push Exploder and Town.
how is that Danny Boy going to live when there are 3 cities there?
Fuck off. I don't know what to move then. I move this presence over here. I don't think that gets us anything, so I won't. I don't know.
I'm cool with it. It gets me
Here.
things.
Okay, fine. I move that presence over there. My fast phase is done.
All right, I haven't even picked my freaking cards for sure.
Yeah, but my fast phase
But
is done.
uh, I think I'm going to play gain a minor power and gather 2 sploders, defend 2. So I now have 3 water, 3 moon, 1 air. So that's 2 fear.
2 fear.
Okay, so the gather 2 sploders 2 gathers them on the top board into the snad.
Okay.
And that completes my fast phase.
Yay, fast phase is over. Time to luck sack. Each player removes 1 exploder from a land with Danny Boys.
Well, there's literally 1 target.
Yay! Just to show you where my mind is, I read that as butt faced.
Oh, hold up. You had isolation before we get too much future knowledge. Where the hell is that happened?
I don't fucking know.
I mean, top board literally has 1 town,
Okay.
so
So
doing
that
it on
one
top board would be
and
pretty ideal.
then obviously I'm gonna save Snack Chan as much as I can. Even though that place literally can't come up. Damn it. Oh well.
Okay,
And
but the lizard of the coast could.
what?
The coast could have. Then you can isolate the mountain
Wait, you're
fat
saying I can
sack, I
isolate the
guess.
coast? I don't think I can isolate the coast.
You can't isolate the ocean, but you can isolate um the jungle so that it can't be explored into.
Yeah, but it can't because it. Oh, the coastal land card. Got it.
Coastal could be the last stage too, bruh.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna go for fat stacks,
Yeah.
and I guess that. I was gonna go for full-on coastal strat. It's like corner strat, but the coast. All right, now the butt face card. Humanity has always been faster than you, but blah blah blah. For the slow cards, do we either discard the slow card, gain an energy plus the printed energy cost, or pay 3 cost or destroy 2 presents, then resolve the card now?
Fuck.
God.
Oh, fuck you, huh?
So I either gain 3 energy or I lose 2 presents per slow card I want to execute right now.
Oh, you choose for each of your cards there.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay all the energy and target myself for gaining the minor power.
Okay. Here's your mana power. You got the growths through the sacrifices.
Growth through the sacrifices, eh?
No, growth through the sacrifices B.
Yep, that's the card. Nothing else competes with it.
X to doubt. Okay, so 2 beings to land on the same board, equally far from that board's ocean. So, if I sacrifice 4 of my presents, I can move 4 pieces out of this corner strat and not go into Blighty Boy. So this one's
Because
not
you
getting...
get to ignore range, right?
Yes, because I get to ignore range. So this one's not being executed. What happens if one's not being executed?
You gain energy instead of playing it.
Okay, but it becomes discarded,
It's
so I don't get it
discarded.
back. Yeah. Wrong way.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
So
Alright.
you gain 1 energy for that.
Yes, I did. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4. Let's keep this one. There we go. I'm executing these 2 cards
Whoa.
right now.
Good thing I got
No,
growth through sacrifice, eh?
I'm doing that. I'm doing that one just in case we can't do anything about that land.
Yeah.
If that being said, I think I'll save. No, I'll save that one. No, I'll save this one. Okay, so either way. So 2 of those move to the next highest numbered land. Obviously,
So
I'll put the high value targets.
roll back to 1.
Yeah, I'll put the high value targets next to you. 2 beings move equally far from that ocean. So... I have stopped the triple blight. All hail me, I am great.
Neat. So that's the first part of the card. Then what?
Each board add a snack, ignore snacks.
Oh fuck, ignore snacks.
Yep. Well, you're gonna disagree with me, but this bottom board is already piled upon enough. So I'm gonna do that one. And I'm gonna do that one. Because we're almost done with the top board, so
Yeah.
I'd rather get done with the top board and then focus only on one of them. There you go. Each spirit chooses a different land where Dawn outnumber towns and cities. Each Dawn Dare deals 1 damage.
So nowhere.
I choose this land. And you choose that land. Got it. They ravage in the jungle. To no effect. They build in the taints of the mounds. I don't think isolate stops builds,
Ignoring
right?
snacks.
Explore actions. Okay, so they do not ignore. Isolate does not. Yeah, snads. So they do explore that. They don't explore that, and they don't explore that, and they do explore that. Don't explore that because I isolated. Isolate has already saved our butt.
Yep.
We have one more stage
All right.
2.
Neat. So that's either wetland or coastal.
Yepper yepper.
Okay, and we didn't get screwed by any Danny boys.
You can drown a town. That's all you can do.
Alright, that's 1 energy, 1 fear. I drown the town in the fattest of all the stacks.
Okay. Okay. Okay, hey, Brian, I'm sort of looking a little bit presence light there, if you know what I mean.
Alright, I'm going to gain a minor power and push out of oceans in an attempt to
Brian, if you
draw
wish...
Fastbender.
Oh, you're intending to draw Fastbender? I was about to bring up, if
Yeah.
you wish to do that, I could be talked into doing that thing that lets you move into my lands. But you want to draw Fastbender, that's what you're going
I'm fishing for a Fastbender.
for. Well, congratulations, you didn't get it. Oh, goddamn!
Alright, Uncanny Melting then. A card I will probably never use, but at least it has some symbols on it.
Those were my symbols and a half, bro. I've been praying for sunshine and moons.
Well, it did not work out.
So if I get that, that's that.
Alright, I do have 1 energy to remove Blighty Boy while you growth through sacrifice. So Plox end up in
So
that.
wait. So you're going to grow through sacrifice me then? So then
Yeah,
that
I'm gonna
grow
growth through sacrifice you and play the other 2 air cards or sunshine cards that I have.
other 2 sunshine cards. Done so. Wait, the card you said you'd never play, you just played.
Well,
And why the sunshine cards in
it
specific?
has
Oh,
a sunshine.
you have to do it to that
Remove
nonsense.
blight, yes.
So you want me to grow into a land that has some Blighty Boy then?
Yes, or move yourself into a land with Blighty Boys.
Well, I can't move myself into the land with Blighty Boy, so I'm just going to grow into a land with Blighty Boy. I'll start with this nonsense, so that way I can stop a build. So I can gather a Danny Boy into one of my lands. So since this Danny Boy will be permanently safe from, yeah, like it can only be wetlands, which wetlands are fucked anyways.
So my growth, I get the 3 card play. I push out of ocean into the wetland on the top board. On the bottom board, I go into Danny Boy area.
Which wetland do you go into?
And I place that in the Snad.
Okay, so which wetland do you go into on the top board?
I push it into Snackchan wetland.
Okay. So I've yet
Both
to
of them are pushed into Snackchan wetland.
Yeah.
and the growth was into Snad.
Okay. I sneak. Is there a way I can do anything about that? Oh, okay. We can wombo of combos. Okay, we can wombo of combos. Combos will be womboed of the combos. So, I sneak into that land. I move one Danny Boy into that land.
Well, first off, I kill myself in the mountain.
Well, no, we've yet to go to card play.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still doing my grow. Slash card play, so we can wombo combos. I see some combos that can get some wombos here. What about the Ravaging? Mountains, so alright. Alright. Let me think here. I want some
Yeah.
okay. Okay, so now you're gonna grow through Zachar's, right?
So you're playing 2 cards?
Playing 3.
Okay. Alright, so now I play Growth Through Sacrifice, and I kill myself in the mountain that's about to be Shrek.
I don't wanna play that card. I wanna play that card. Okay. So that way I have water. Alright. Shit. Is there a card I want to play more than that one? Yes, if I play that one instead, I think that gets me everything I need. That'll get me... Nope. Will this get me everything I need? So that'll be 2 moons, 4, 2, 2, 4, 2. Yes! Gates of ultimate power, of ultimate destiny.
Okay, that also cost all of your energy.
Yes. Gates of ultimate power, of ultimate destiny has been unlocked. Ha 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 ha! Alright, so, you forced me to grow. Where are you sacrificing yourself, you said?
The mountain that I assume is soon to be Shrek'd.
Okay, fair enough. So. Okay, so we are only going to. So, here's what I'm thinking. All right, I got this power that lets me move in number Danny boys, blah blah blah, etc. etc. Something about sucking, and awesome. Anyway, so if I move 4 Danny boys into there, that means you can just man spread them. Everything but the city. And I moved 3 Danny boys in there.
Did I play that card?
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Yes, you did. So
okay then.
That was sneaked into there. That one had to be sneaked into there. So I can move the city.
Did you give me? Never mind. I am adjacent to it.
Are you? Yes, you are. Yeah. I can move the city. However, the disadvantage is the city will move to this snad, which we'll have to deal with it later. But rather a problem to deal with later than a problem to deal with now. So here's what I'm thinking. I push in beings where n is equal to 4. into here. So I pushed 4 beings into there. So now you man spread like the law says you should. Right?
Yeah.
So... Oh, wait. But before I do that, I play this card, which allows me to move one of those presences over to this little corner over here. No. This corner over here. I get +1 range with my powers, and you get to do, your presence shuffle too if you want to. But since that's the only one that matters, do you want to move... Effectively, you want to move that guy to that guy.
I would prefer it if you were on that board to isolate that.
Yeah, well,
dude.
okay, fine. Then the city's getting moved over here. Okay, do you want to move any of these 4 to that little corner strat? Hell no? Okay.
Yeah.
So, alright, so now you man spread like the law says you should, and I use my move. So I get to move. Wait a minute. You don't have to play. You don't have to play man spread like the law says you should.
No, I have to play man spread like the law says I should.
You don't have to, but I can.
For you to remove a blight.
Yeah, but I can just move the entire stack into that. I can move that entire stack into there.
Okay.
Okay.
So you moved the entire stack to where those Danny boys were, and then I shoved that fattest of all the stacks into our mountain fuck pile.
Okay. So what we're saying is for my move in. What you're saying is for my move in. We do that. We move.
What I'm saying is that you...
I'll say I'm going to rewind a little bit. This was the start of the turn. Okay, so my move in has to be from this space, because the target has to have Danny boys for it to matter.
No.
I've already done my snacking.
You've already done your snacking, and you aren't currently in that land.
Yes. My stacking was from this land to this land so I could have a target for moving Danny boys.
Okay, and you can only move between your lands with your bullshit.
Yes.
Okay.
So, if you're saying that you want me to move it between my lands, come up with a better plan, because it seems like we're kind of forced for me to do the move in, which moves myself plus up to 3 additional Danny boys.
Danny boys.
The Danny boys optional. We can move 3 Danny boys optionally, and then this power on the far right. Now it's going to be the middle, which allows me to pick up my presence and move it to where you have presence.
Okay.
So, we either abandon that area through a combination of you doing the push Danny Boy combo, or just me straight up moving 4 because I have the depths of greatest power. But the problem is I have to exist in both lands.
Yeah. So if you were pushing stuff into where Danny boys are, and have so many pushes which you don't really, like, I could push stuff straight into the drink.
Right, but I can't exist there at the same time that there's Danny boys there.
Right.
So, like, what I could do is, like, I mean, I could still do that, but, like, that gains us nothing.
Ooh. Okay.
I don't think.
Solution.
Oh, no. I think
you don't have any energy,
see a solution.
right?
I think I see a solution. Hold on a second. So, bloop. and where do we want to stack the rest of them? I want to put a town and an exploder there.
So,
I'm going to put a town.
pushing.
Yeah, I'm going to put a town and exploder
Yeah.
there for you to push those into the drink.
Yeah.
So, where do we want to stack the rest of the dudes? And it has to be in a place where you exist.
I guess the wetland stack.
North or south? Because you're like
south, because
so.
that's
The
the
first
only
step. Okay,
place
so
that I am.
now the next step is I've executed both of these cards. Now you not only gain +1 range with your powers, but you also have the option of shuffling your presence around to where I exist. So,
Yeah.
do you choose to
I'm
shuffle
not
any?
shuffling.
You're not going to do any truffle shuffle.
No.
All right. So now I'm executing this power, which lets me move a total of 4, of which 1 town and 1 exploder go here, for you to later push those into the drink. Now 1 city and this other exploder go here. Now I have a follow-up question. Did we want to move those Danny boys forward? I think the answer is no. Because the Danny boys did not need to be there as a part of that experiment.
Nope. So that exploder is dead. It just doesn't know it yet.
Which one?
And you aren't required to. Wait, what? How did you just move Danny Boys from 7 to 4?
No. It was I had the option to move 3 Danny boys with me to 7. I didn't have to. And then I said, after all that nonsense, do we still want to move 4 to 7? And I said, I think the answer is no.
Yeah, it's a no.
So in other words, I moved them back as if I didn't move them at all to begin with.
Roger.
Okay. I think
Okay.
I have executed to the maximum possible ability.
But
my
if
hand.
you had moved one of them there and left the exploder there, it's dead. It just doesn't know it yet.
Okay.
And then you can
Fine,
push.
that happens.
From one of your lands. So you completely abandon that snad.
Right, you mean?
But you kind of needed to.
Yeah. I mean, I could sacred side up on one of these lands, but I don't see a reason to.
No, it was more if you were in that snad could be one of the places that you pushed a being out of. But
I mean, if we want to get actually,
these pushes.
Hold on a second. If we want to get hyper technical, technically this round started with 2 Danny boys in the south area here. In which case, we don't have to move these guys up here, and I could leave the snad guy there. And just do that.
Those are still cities, so what's the deal?
But those are towns. 2 towns greater than Town and Explorer.
Roger. Okay.
So so technically I've yet to use this power, which is move a Danny boy, but I see no reason to anymore. So and then
pushing
that allows
one more Danny boy in there so that I can get another half an energy.
No, I wasn't there at the start of the round.
Okay.
Problem is I wasn't there at the start of the round, because it has to be where lands I'm in. So there we go. I think we've achieved our final form.
All right.
There we go. Final form, dot achieve, trueness. My brain has just about destroyed itself.
Okay, now you get to isolate.
Oh fuck. um. So I get isolate 6.
And you have plus range of +2 range.
I got +1 there, and I got +1 due to that. But that doesn't change this. Like, it doesn't change that all the lands I isolate must be adjacent, and all the lands I isolate must include at least one of my land. I believe we house
Gotcha.
ruled it to where it's not target land, it's target spirit. Because that makes his power make fucking sense.
Yeah.
But now I can't isolate up there. So I guess we'll just do something like...
So I'll just push that one up there into the drink instead of 2 towns because of how much explode it stops.
Okay, so I think that's the best isolations I can do. I mean, maybe I could do that one
Isolate
instead.
the
That one
that
instead.
jungle can't be exploded into because all the sources for it have been
Okay, so in other words, that's the best isolation I can do. Like this one is this combo.
no.
Like this one is this combo. This one is this combo. This one therefore can't be exploded into, and this one is this combo.
Yes. That's the best possible scenario right there. Okay, so I gain 1 fear and push the northern town off of the northern board.
And the energon.
Yep.
Okay.
And we win if I can dunk the island.
Good luck with dunking the island. Especially since we don't have the fucking card.
Yeah.
Goddamn. Okay. Ooh, I need to calm down because I'm
I
starting to
believe
get
you
to
did not
dizziness.
spend my 1 energy. So I'm back up to 1.
Yay, you're back up to 1.
Alright, I do have an air 2 fear for my left side
We got a
innate.
fear card.
Alright, and then my fast phase
This
is
guy's
over.
moveset is so freaking complex. Just in one action, we went through how many iterations to get to our final destination? Like, how many iterations did we go through
Yeah.
before we decided, yes, that's the best moves we can do with this guy?
Yep.
Oh, I've gotten dizzy off that last. I am legitimately dizzy, and that's probably just due to the cold medication, but still. Okay. Okay, so, fear card time. Panic! Each player adds a fist in a land with those symbols. So, we have, as far as I'm concerned, we have 2 options. So, do we want to double fist up this nonsense and pray that we still heart of the cards this nonsense? Or do we want
We'd
to...
have to heart of the cards yet another fist.
Do you want to heart of the
So,
cards? Or do you want to,
no.
like, prepare for the future?
Prepare the wetland.
Alright, we'll prepare the wetland for the anus. Our anus is prepared. It is full of Angus beef. On each
Yeah,
board, in a
we could.
land with exactly one Danny Boy that has or is adjacent to a town, replace that Danny Boy with a town. Oh, wait. Isolated. Isolated. It is not adjacent to a town. Right? Does it work that way?
Check the back of your sheet.
Invaders consider the land to be adjacent to nothing you want. This only affects
Wait.
invaders. Example, blight. Not example, blight cascade. So does it or does it not affect the event card?
Well, that doesn't give a shit about being adjacent to a town. It's if a town is on the board at all, right?
You've completely misread. On each board, in a land with exactly one Danny Boy that has or is adjacent to a city, replace that Danny Boy with one town.
Okay.
So top board doesn't matter. Bottom board matters. So
Roger.
the question is...
Okay, so it said the invaders consider...
Yeah, invaders are not considered to be adjacent unless if I want them to be. So the question is, does isolate this land so this Danny Boy is not adjacent to this specific invader and therefore not trigger the top?
Well, it's on each board and therefore it's the wetland fuck pile.
With exactly one Danny Boy. With exactly one Danny Boy.
Oh.
There's only one land that it matters.
Okay, then.
And it especially matters because that land's about to ravage. So
why didn't you just push all the Danny boys in there?
You, mother trucker, said you wanted one additional Danny Boy there. You!
Yeah.
I blame you for this.
Okay, so isolate one more time for the audience.
Alright, so... two things. Invaders, skip, explore, blah, blah, blah. Invaders consider the land to be adjacent to nothing, unless if you want. It doesn't affect Blight Cascade.
Yeah, I'd consider that applying to events as well.
But it's all. But I'm going to say this. It only applies to this event because this event mentions adjacent to an invader.
Right.
Well, an invader being an town or an city, which is an invader.
Yeah. So it definitely applies to all invader cards, and most things that don't affect invader cards don't affect event cards either. So I'd go with us being able to treat that as not being adjacent.
Okay. I mean, I was willing to go with that too, but it's adjacent to a city, and a city is an invader. So I'm considering that that city doesn't consider that Dawn to be adjacent.
Yep.
Oh, and by the way, isolate even works within the space itself too.
Really?
Yeah.
The space isn't adjacent to itself.
Yeah, it says adjacent to nothing unless if you want. So whether we read that as there's an isolate in this space making this space adjacent to nothing, or there's an isolate in this space making this space with the city adjacent to nothing.
I would still consider it to have it in the land, but not be adjacent.
Okay, so either way, here's my reasoning. Either this isolates in this land, therefore this land is adjacent to nothing, and therefore doesn't trigger that card, or the isolates in this land, and therefore the city is not adjacent to that land because it's adjacent to nothing.
Yeah.
So
seems legit.
That Danny boy
Let's
is
move
safe.
on.
Each beast deals 2 damage.
They don't do nothing.
The beasts just sit there and just chill. Choose a land with at least 2 Danny boys and at least 2 towns and cities. Each Danny boy destroys 1 town or city. Add a blight.
Well,
we have to choose that land.
That land definitely does.
And the question is, do we destroy the 2 towns and leave the 2 fisty cities? Or do we destroy the 2 50 cities and leave the 2 towns?
Well, both of our presence is being destroyed there, and we're getting Blighty Boyed. So that's fun. They are fisted cities. And that is a wetland which sets up my thingamajig.
Like, we have to choose this. I don't think we're not allowed to choose it. This is the deal, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would choose the 2 towns. And leave the 2 strift cities there.
I swear there was a time where adding blight does not remove our presence.
That's a major power.
Okay, well. Now we go into Blighty Boy land, because Ravage. And now...
Yeah, that Sploder dies first, though.
Yep. Forget a power or destroy a presence.
Right now or every round?
At the start of every invader phase. So, it's not the start of the invader phase, so it's going to happen next round.
Yep.
So we have a round to prepare. Fun. Build in snads, so build in single snad. And explode into coastal. Wait a minute. Haha.
They only explode into that coast and the other 2 coast.
You're about 10 seconds behind me.
Well, now I'm kicking myself for not having a defend 4.
What did you forget? A defend freaking 4. Oh, I do have a slow phase. My slow phase, target land has any snakes, 1 damage to each invader there. Target land is mountain wetlands, 1 fear and add a snack.
And I forgot that you had that. You could... Oh, you don't want to do that because you'd have to destroy your presence.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
And in this case, it would actually kill me. Like, it'd knock me out of the game, and therefore we lose.
It's per power.
Oh, okay. I still don't want to destroy it, because I am incredibly low on my presence.
Okay, I actually can't drown. Um,
Yeah.
and I believe you
There
gave
is
me
a
plus
town there.
range. I can't drown because I don't have any stone.
Oh, you don't have the stones for it.
Yeah.
All right, well, Meme Factory is Meme Factory. How about that?
Okay. You did give plus range,
You have
so
one
I
plus range.
so I've got range to remove a blighty boy from that wetland. No, I don't have a sacred site on the map.
You do. You can move that blight, but it does require Snad wetland, it doesn't it? Yep, never mind. You do not have one within range.
Okay, so what's the other effect that it can do?
If invaders are present, one fear.
Okay, one fear then.
One fear? Are you sure you have invaders
Yeah.
within, like, you know, 2 range of your sacred sites? I don't know. We think we need to measure that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am going to biscuit for the risket and gain a power card of the minor variety. Where the hell are the good minor powers? Watch them. Watch all of them. Fastbender, Danny Boy Ways, Elemental Boon be all in the exact same draw. Hell, I would kill for that Defend 10 card right about now.
Yeah. Um, there's one Snad Ravaging.
There, I'll choose that card and forget
And
it later.
yeah, I mean, I'm too broke
You
to
call you broke back.
play major powers. That's right, we're calling all of those plus ones, so
Yeah,
it doesn't matter
we're
which.
we're making it make freaking sense as to like not encourage me to do gamey as fuck grows. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta click time passes.
Um,
Okay, so
Alright, I am definitely gonna be playing Nirvana.
what are my cards? What are my cards that I'm playing? Gotta be. Which one? Exploder slash town. Okay. Yes. I'll grow there. Okay, so you said you're playing Nirvana?
Yeah, and I'm going to do the card gain grow.
Card. So you're just gonna play your entire hands? Do you have the energy to play your entire hand?
Um, I'm definitely not playing Smothering Infestation. I don't have the energy for it. I am likely to be gaining 1 energy and playing everything but that expensive card. Unless I draw a 0 cost miner that's really good,
Are you
in which
seriously
case I'll do
playing
4.
card play grow?
I I meant I'm doing card draw grow for a
Okay.
minor power, and then I'll decide between an Energon or card play.
Still Nothing good.
Is it zero cost and has an effect?
There's a zero cost one that. Stop drawing my goddamn cards! Yeah, there's a zero cost one. Twilight Fog brings madness.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do it and dump my hand except for the expensive card and do card play.
Alright. What land is this one going to? I assume this and get pushed out somewhere.
Yeah,
You have a sacred site?
No,
you don't.
I don't necessarily need a sacred site. I'm gonna go into... Oh, right, we lost the striff on there. I'm gonna go into the mountain.
No, we didn't.
Or the striff is on the bottom, I mean. Ah! Fuck. Fuck.
Yay! Why?
Can you give me plus range?
This is what I'm playing. I'll let you decide.
Can I order of operations that into push first and then place presence in the ocean?
But
because I have zero range for gathering Danny Boys, or gathering the sploders on the top board into the drink.
I am actually legitimately confused what you think you're doing.
Okay, can I push my no presence from the ocean?
You don't have to push any presence from your ocean.
I did that grow, so that's one of the things that I have to do.
As far as I can tell, if you wanted to, you could just ignore these two and gain +1 energy. This is the way the rules were set up.
You can't ignore your grow stuff. And I already gained a fucking card.
Yeah. Then in that case, I think the way this game plays
so
is...
do I have to do it from left to right? Or
that's
not?
the way we've been playing it, Brian. Is we've been playing it. You have to do it left to right.
Okay then. So I'm not nirvanaing very well then, because I'm not physically in the ocean.
Hold on a second. Let me check something here. Luckily enough, there's a rule book right over here that some asshole has managed to scan and put on here. Player setup, invader starting action. Oh, this hurts to read.
Growth.
Okay, so grow. Choose one option unless stated otherwise. Next to growth, in the upper left for each section, single choice. You must do everything shown, but may choose the order. There you go. You can choose the order.
Okay.
You must do everything shown, but may choose the order.
Alright, so I'll be a being for later so that you can push me onto a city. I push my presence from oceans that don't exist.
Got it.
And then I'm going to add a presence to the ocean on the top board.
Oh. Why?
That way I can nirvana 2 sploders.
Oh, okay.
And prevent or save 2 snacks.
Okay. Why?
Fine, I won't save 2 snacks.
Like, I prefer it if you were there, because that way, whenever I change the location of this town, you can Nirvana these 2 exploders and save both a Ravage and a build.
Okay, I Nirvana those 2 sploders then and gain an energy.
I'm not done with my setup because I was kind of waiting for you to finish. I still have to do this, which is the move bullshit. So I'm going to move into corner strats and gain a Danny boy there.
Alright, please consider me to be one of the beings that you're able to move.
I can.
At some point.
Hold on a second. Did I just derp? I think I just derped. Hold on a second. It was like that, right? So I grew at one distance. I have to go there to get into there. Why did I want to go into there? To move the town. So I'm going into there to move the town to this mountain. Okay.
You have plus range and play to push power.
But that's during
like
slow phase.
A straight up push power.
But that's during slow phase, Brian.
Fast phase on the right.
Oh, fuck! Okay. I have additional range because that's the way my dude works, is additional range on powers that don't have any range. Got it. So that. Do I have to have anything special? Target land any?
Yeah,
No.
so if you go into the mountain fuck pile, that will allow you to gather me as a being into there.
Gather you as a being?
Or move me as a being.
I have to exist in your space. I cannot emphasize this enough. I have to exist in your space. So, okay, so like, this was the setup before I do my 1 distance grow. I do my 1 distance grow. Now I'm allowed to snack once. So if I snack once into here...
Okay, so you can snack into me.
Alright. Now how am I going to move you in the mountain?
So your 1 distance grow, because you're already in those 3, right?
No, I was in those 2. This is my 1 distance grow right here that I'm holding. Because unless I'm mistaken, the spirit phase does not include your gain energy step. And like everything, every one of these symbols happens during the gain energy step, right?
Yes. All right. So you 1 distance grow
into what?
Into the mountain.
How?
And then you snack out of the mountain.
Oh, right, because +1 range on everything. On
out
everything. On fucking everything.
You snack out of the other mountain and onto my space.
Which one do you want me? 1, 2, 3. Which one of those 3 you want me to move?
I guess the beastie wetland.
Okay. Okay.
Because you don't need to be in that snad at all.
Oh, I can snack the snad one into there.
Alright. So, are you done doing your stuff, or are you going
+1 range
to
on everything.
move a Danny boy?
Everything. Everything I have +1 range. Okay, so now I can do moves between lands that I own. How much moves can I do? I can move 2 beings total. So...
Alright, so first I gather the 2 exploders nirvanaing for 1 energy.
Oh, I'm not going to move you yet? Okay.
Secondly, you can push that town
Town.
into the mountain fuck pile.
Or I can push it into the drink.
Do you want to destroy your presents?
An acceptable loss.
All right. That's one fear
I'm
and one
sorry. We've
energy.
kind of reached the stage of the game where we have to take some drastic measures here.
Yeah.
So now I've got 2 moves, and let's just say before I put the town in the drink, I move this Danny boy somewhere, and I move you there. So this Danny boy, I guess, gets moved to the pile. Yeah, to the pile.
Sure, whatever.
For the second time in a row, I play this card with to absolutely 0 effect. So for the lulz, I put it here. Anywho, Call the Ferocity is slow phase. Do I have any isolates? I have dose isolates. So 4 total. So 1, 2. When I was there, 3, 4. There we go. Maximum isolatage has been achieved. Done. I'm done with my fast phase.
Alright, my fast phase. What did I trigger in amounts of fear?
You triggered no fear because all that's happened for your fast phase is
No,
you drown
my
your Nirvana.
bottom left fear.
Oh, like I'm saying, yeah, we haven't done that yet. Is what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
You've
So
triggered
my bottom
4.
left fear is 4 fear.
Oh, holy shit! We've reached stage 2.
Neat. Okay, and I got them into the drink, and that was all of my fast phase.
Yep. Okay, well, we got a fear card that's stage 2. Invaders not builded lands with dawn outnumbered towns and cities
So
in areas where they
I
weren't going to
guess
build anyways.
Sneck-chan gets to
Gets to live
survive.
another day. Sneck-chan survives another day. We are in stage 2 plus 3. In each land with at least 2 towns, replace half the towns, rounding up, with cities. Nowhere. Got it. Good. The invaders do not ravage in lands with snacks or fists.
That would have been amazeballs in a sec.
Oh no, that would have been awesome next round.
Okay.
Oh
We
no,
get to
that does nothing this
consolidate
round.
Danny boys. Let's Wait. Is that consolidating or is it reverse consolidating?
They go away from cities.
Okay. Okay. They go away.
So we choose one of these 2 lands that have Danny boys, and then we consider them to not be adjacent. Oh, it's only invaders. Damn. I can't make the Danny boys get lost. Apparently they know my bullshit.
Hmm.
So I say we just choose this land and do this.
Move the one of them from the land that's not striffed.
No. choose this land, move it there. So that way I can gather up to 3 into one spot. Okay, so gross. They ravage and snads, nothing happens. They build in coastals. Snecks finally start disappearing. Oh wait, they don't disappear there though.
Yeah, not on the top board.
Because the Dandy Boys
Just the bottom.
outnumber. And they explode in snads and lands of wetness. Yes, it even works from, like, it even isolates them from exploding their own lands. So, no explode in here, no explode here. Explode here, because it's adjacent to sea. None here, none here. Unfortunately, one here and one here. Neat. Oh, and at the start of the phase, I forgot this card. And you, Brian, at the start of the phase, you either forget a card or you lose a presence.
I forget the major power that is not useful.
Okay.
Because it's slower.
Okay. Oh, that just pleases my eyes. Okay. Now I re-up a playlist because the songs stopped playing.
Neat.
And we are in the slowest of all the phases. I can gather up to 3 Danny Boys. And I maximize the Danny Boyish into this land.
Neat.
So that way, counterattacks are a thing.
So, I drown a city.
Okay. Which city?
That's in the mountain.
In the mountains. We can sail the 7 seas in the mountains. And you get 1 change.
Do you exist where there is town?
There is only 1 town on the board, and the answer is no.
Okay. So you do get to gain 2 energy, but you masturbate with it.
Yay, 2 energy.
And then I
should have had.
Can drown a sploder where I am. Preferably one that does not contain Danny Boys. So I guess I'm drowning a place without Snekchan that they are building on, or I'm not there anymore, am I?
Sorry, what?
I guess
I had to fix something because something was broke. So what did you say?
I'm drowning an exploder to stop a build, which would be Snad 3. And that rounds me up to an energy, right?
I already took care of it.
Okay. I add a striff to a town.
Yeah,
in
strift
the mountain.
to a
And
town.
then it does nothing to Danny Boys.
Hold on a second. Strift to a
Sorry, I
town in the
meant
mountain.
city. I
Okay.
meant city.
Good. Okie dokie. So, is your slow phase over?
I believe so. Yep.
Last check. Well, I believe we are both reclaiming our cards. And
Yep.
considering
And
you,
I'm
what are you gonna do?
major power because I'm gonna have 7 energy. And you know, there's only one
Depths of
card
greatest
that
power.
we
Gates of deepest power.
well, we didn't get the drink.
Yeah, and what does Gates of deepest power allow us to do? Get the drink faster.
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Oh, yeah, there's too many cities for terrifying nightmares to be Gucci. Alright, Gates of Deepest Power. I will forget a card that I won't need to trigger Gates of Deepest Power, and Gates of Deepest Power will be incorporated
I
in
mean,
my card play.
with our current situation, Growth through Sacrifice is probably a good one to forget.
Growth through Sacrifice is my only source of the fire and the flames. You see the
I see
problem
I
here.
see your conundrum.
So, I'm going to play Gates of Deepest Power.
Yeah, but
I'm
what are you
going to
forgetting?
play Growth through Sacrifice.
Oh,
I'm going to play Call to Isolation. And then what hole do I need to plug?
Stone.
Definitely a stone.
Stone's the only
Just
one.
stone.
Just stone.
Okay.
What hole do you need to plug? Oh god.
Okay, I'm gonna forget Uncanny Melting.
Okay, it was a terrible card to begin with.
Okay, and then feed you energy?
Oh, sure.
Or
why not?
drown more towns when we don't have towns on the map.
Feed me energy. That allows me to grow in a slightly better format. So I gain my 8 cards, and I gain a 4 energy, so I probably shouldn't gain a minor. Probably shouldn't gain a major. I'll gain a minor.
Oh, what minor power were you getting?
I don't know. We haven't drawn yet.
Okay. Show me an elemental boon.
I'll show you a Call of the Danny Boy ways. Is what I'll show you. Yep. I'll show you a Call of the Danny Boy ways. So I gain 2, because that's what I've unlocked, is 2. Okay. Okay. So, how screwed are we? This land, as long as it gets 1 defense, it's fine. You're not playing any defense, though.
It contains Danny Boys. I can shove Ooh, if you move towns and sploders into there, I can just shove all of that into the drink except for the Strift cities.
Okay. I mean, these two spaces are effectively the best I got to move into there because I get to sneak into one location, and it has to be that for me to move shit into there.
Um, and the timing does not work out with growth through sacrifice. Um,
I mean, no. If you grow through sacrifice me, I can do the move in bullshit and therefore move one my presence. No wait, the destination has to have Danny Boys, doesn't it? Damn it. Yeah, it doesn't work out. So, in other words, at best, the
um,
best I could do is move one additional exploder into that land.
then nah.
Yeah.
Uh,
So give me a minute to think my turn through, please. Pretty please with the cherry on top. Okay, so does me moving your presence into that land grants you any? Does moving your presence into that land get us anywhere?
entirely dependent on what growth through sacrifice, or not growth through sacrifice, but uh depths of deepest power does.
So in other words, do we want
Like
to do it or do we
it's
not want to do it? Like to be ultra safe, we could technically take one of these guys over here and move it over there. So that way, ultra safe, we still have that space right there.
okay, so the wetland is not ravaging, it's just
No, it's
the
ravaging.
coast. Let me rephrase that. Number 6 is not
No,
ravaging.
no.
Okay.
It is just the Space Coast, coast to coast.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now, if we don't mind the
Well,
okay, I want to say this. If we don't mind the Blighty Boy going out there, I can finally play this card to actually get a freaking effect.
yeah.
Which is, we'll still get the Blight, but the Danny Boys won't die.
Only 2 of them won't die.
Right, but it's not like the damage goes to the 2 that weren't going to die instead. The 2 that they take no damage. In other words, they have to deal 6 before Danny Boy will die.
Yeah, they do 5 from just this. Oh, the city's not strifed.
There you go.
Then,
So,
yeah.
without
I mean,
moving additional bros into there, we could technically say that that's taken care of. If we play that. So,
well, I'm playing a card that's only effect is to shove that fuck pile into the drink.
the entire one? Okay.
Well,
So,
not the cities.
so
but
in other words, okay, so if I move into there, I can at least make it slightly more. If I sneak into there, I mean, I can make it at least slightly more effective in that. You know what? Fuck that. No, I'm just gonna.
yeah, if you
I'm just going to move that Danny Boy to that land. So that guy's just dead. He doesn't know it yet. So therefore, we don't need to make that more effective, unless if I can find a way to fast phase moves these guys. That's the only way we can rise the effectiveness of that. So I don't have a fast phase way of moving those guys.
Nope, you just have a fast phase way of gaining a sacred site while removing a Blighty Boy. So let's do that, and then let's pull the trigger on
Well, I haven't played
something
any goddamn
happens.
cards. I haven't played any damn cards, so. Now, the question is the next question is, so we're not doing that. So I'll put that face down over here. We're not doing that. So you said that land's taken care of, so we're not doing that. We don't need to save the Danny boys there. Unless
The save the Danny Boys could still be used for
I have a
saving
plan. I have a
the
plan.
Danny Boys in Wetland.
I have a plan. How much damage are these guys doing? Because you could push these guys into the drink, and afterwards I move the Danny boys into this land, and then stop two Danny boys from dying. So, doing 5, 6. They're doing 6 damage in that land.
Yes, but we want the Strift Wetland to die to Ravage.
That's
and
fine.
That's going to require a minimum of 3
Okay, so we can move 2 into there.
Danny Boys there.
So we can move 2 into there. Okay, we're still good.
Okay.
So that's 4 health worth of dude. Now the question is, so if we move 2 into there,
so one of them still.
No, if we move 2
dies?
into there, we stop 2 of them for dying.
Oh, yeah.
So but that's going to get blighted. So I think I figured out my move. It's going to be that card, and that card, which is exactly all of my energons. But okay. So I sneak into this land, and the reason why I'm playing this card is so that way you, Brian, can save your presence.
Or that can be the presence that I destroy so you can remove a blight. Because I played Growth Through Sacrifice.
Well, you can also move that presence down there so that way you don't lose any area, man. That works too. Okay, so I don't have to play that card. In other words, I can save an energy, but then spend it on Danny boys. If I don't use that, I can use that and unlock the depths of my greatest power. So it sounds like I'm unlocking the depths of my greatest power.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, okay.
Are we ready for that?
Yes, so now we're ready. So I snuck into that land. I move that Danny boy. Now I've done that. I spend all of my energy. So now I have when invaders ravage, blah blah blah. We're targeting that land.
Yeah, let's do my power then. So
yeah.
I
Depth of the greatest
kill
power.
myself in this.
Well, I believe we're killing yourself in the stone,
yeah,
right?
I'm gonna kill myself in that city land.
Okay. All right.
So that you can remove a blight while getting a sacred site.
Okay, I remove a blight. I gain an additional moon, I guess.
Okay, now unlock the gates of your deepest fucking power.
So now, hold on a second. Push the guys into the drink before.
No, do your deepest power and see what the hell is happening.
You're telling me to unlock depths of greatest power.
Yes.
Okay.
You're triggering the depth of greatest power on it regardless, so.
Um,
Like, you have a sacred site and higher range, so...
um,
Hey, look at that! We can do a shit ton of defensive Danny boys, and everything else is slow.
so... Yep. Alright. So, I'm going to pick that power, actually, and I'm going to play it, thus forgetting it at the end of the turn. I'm going to defend 5 in that land as I push 2 Danny boys from this land. Oh, 2 any land, Jesus. So I could technically, it has to be 0 range, and these 3 Danny boys have to be there. So yeah, it has to be that way.
No, you... Hang on.
It has to be that way.
You only have +2 range, not 3 total, right?
Yeah. Unless through my growth through sacrifice I do that, but that'll still be +2. So no. But I reclaimed cards, so I ignore range.
Neat. Okay, so you can push all the ones from the SNAD to
This land.
to the mountain.
Yep. So, I'm just going to point this out. Can I... Forgets a power or destroys one of the presents. Can I forget this since I was going to forget it anyways?
I guess?
At the end of the turn.
Wait a minute.
It does say at the end of the turn. I just happened to forget it beforehand.
No, the thing I'm waiting a minute on is the defend 5 is in the target land.
Nope, it goes
not in
to the
both.
land they move to. In that land, not the land you targeted.
Oh, okay.
We've had this
Then we
discussion
Gucci.
before. Yeah, the defend 5 goes there, which means we hearted the cards this son of a bitch so hard. Anywho.
Alright, 4 fear.
Ow.
Oh, I also reclaimed, so I need to suck.
From each, so in other words, you're not out there, and probably that one. Sense makes to me, sense makes to you.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm going to suck.
It just occurred to me, we did nothing to save this.
To save what? You defended 5 in that spot, and I shove everything, all the exploders into the drink. And then I suck.
Oh, we're still doing your
both
slow
of
phase. We're still
those.
you're doing fast phase.
Yeah, so I suck both of those from Snekchan land.
Hold on a second.
That's one energy.
My brain just had a what? Where? What's happening?
Okay, so I should have 2 energy right now.
Okay, why? So
Like,
we've done these 2 powers.
my
as far as I
baseline
can tell.
energy after having gained shit and
Did I
spent
do?
shit.
Did I do
is
that
2.
when you said it?
Huh?
Did I do that when you said it? Did I do the fear when you said it?
I don't believe you did.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. All right. Next step is this card.
So, I should have 2 energy right now.
Why?
Because I had 5 beforehand, and then I gained 2.
From what?
From reclaiming.
Okay.
and then I spent 5. So now I gain another 2 energy. Oh shit, I did not play Nirvana. Okay, we're Heart of the Cardsing that top land then.
Okay. So you're pushing these two into the drink?
Yep, and that's 1 energy.
Okay. Alright. And that's the slow phase. Did that. Haven't done that as a slow phase. So, I still have this to finish. I did this. I did this. Still need to do this. And so now we redistribute the wealth. We're going to do it that way because that lets me man spread and at the same time pretty much guarantees on both ends if both of them get plus 1 HP. The important part is it guarantees death if they gain HP. And then also I have isolates and moves that I still have to do. So I think I've unlocked the depths of greatest power. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna put a pile over here, but that's not really gonna stay. So we're gonna isolate this entire ocean. We're gonna isolate this, and the last pair has to go like say here, and I guess here. I don't know. Like we've already isolated all the places that matter, so
Yeah,
might as well just go
jungle
ham.
could matter.
It won't because I've isolated everything around it. Oh,
No,
you mean
that jungle that you put it in.
Yeah. So that's all my isolations. That just leaves this card for slow phase. Hey, it's the fear card phase. The fear card says defend 2 in all lands.
Yay!
Card of the cards that like a mofo. Do we let the... Okay, we're just... These beasts are freaking... No, wait. Nope. 3 energy per beast we want to keep. So we want to keep at least 1 beast. If not both.
So I have 2 beasts.
Our element helper says...
Out.
Our element helper says we have 5 beasts. So... Each element counts as 1 energy, right?
Yeah.
So in other words, we need to spend 1 energy if we want to save both the beasts and have both the beasts do the move, kill the exploder, deal 2 damage. So I'd say spend your energy, man.
Okay. I'll spend an energy
So,
then.
in other words, what I'm thinking is like bloop and then shabam. And then this one just goes boop. So that way, maybe if this goes one more freaking round, we can get an additional beast.
Yeah.
On each
Seems
board,
legit.
push 2 Danny boys from a land. Shit.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. It wasn't even possible for us to like make it impossible for them to do shit. Okay. Yep, okay, so 2 Danny boys decide to just up and leave us. So I will concentrate the Danny boys on this land. In a concentration camp.
Um
It's on each
and then
board.
the Danny boys
Yeah, we choose one of
on.
these two lands to do it on.
We'll do the jungle one on the
Okay.
top board.
And then we'll concentrate them into this land, I guess, since it's open and not isolated.
Seems legit.
Okay, so they ravage, deal no damage, counterattacked all to hell, they're dead. Deal no damage. 2 Danny boys are there. Oh, it's a good thing I moved that extra Danny.
We can't push it to where Sneck is on the top board.
Okay, so they concentrate down here. Anyhow. We kill the city and an exploder. So that is 3 cities, therefore 6 here.
Oh, I forget.
Oh, I
Did
forget.
I remember to forget before?
Last round, yeah, you forgot.
No, did I forget after? Yes, I did forget after Gates of Deepest Power. Okay, I'm gonna forget the Strifey card.
Strifey card. Strifey card, okay. You did forget, though, so. Okay. Right, so we were doing the coasts. That strife is gone. Counterattack. No counterattack. Defended, so counterattacked. Okay. They're going to build in sands and wetness.
Ah, so they're going to build in one land.
And they're going to explore sands and mountains. No explore, no explore, no explore, no explore. No explore on the top board because there's no cities. Yay! Good job, us. Isolate is super effective.
Yep. And since I don't have plus range, this is unfortunate.
I'll start dealing with some nonsense. Let me at him. Let me at him. Okay, so it's now slow phase. Mountain, and this one's mountain and wetland at a snack. So I target this land at 1 distance because I have +1 distance. I gain a fear and gain a snack. I'm actually surprised how effective this card has been. Usually it's not.
Yeah, having plus range is helpful.
Alright, your slow phase. I don't think you're drowning anything.
No, and you gain 2 energy and can push Danny boys. 2 of them.
Okay, I pushed
because
these
there's
two.
no town for you to push.
I pushed no, not these two. I push these 2 into the ocean,
which then teleports them to any coastal land.
but that's of your choice, though.
Yeah, so I guess push them into the jungle then?
Oh, I was going to say down here in the mountain. Okay.
Well, okay. Down in the mountain it is.
Because I figured you could just drown that sucker during the fast phase.
Well, if anyone gets some Michael Fassbenders.
Yeah, you already got that. That jungle doesn't matter. They're not going to ravage with it anyways. Right now, the only places they're going to ravage is the single area that's also about to Yeah, it's just that single area.
Yeah. And I'll drown the one
Wait a minute.
place
Hold on a second.
that was
Don't you actually have
exploded.
extended range? No, I didn't play that card.
Yeah, you didn't play it.
So what are you gonna do?
My slow phase is ogre.
Okay, well, my slow phase is ogre as well. Let's go ahead and win this game. So I am going to do this grow right here.
Alright, I can't afford to play what I just played, and
Yes.
I'm not going to Heart of the Cards it.
Let me think here. That. How can I deal with that if I grow there? The answer is I can't. So instead, I am going. Well, no. The answer is I can. It's just with moving. Okay. We are going to concentration camp this nonsense. I'm going to move Danny Boy into there. Okay, so. Yeah.
Hey, John.
Yep.
If I dump my whole hand and have an earth, do I have the drown of deepest proportions?
You need to get an earth on top of that, yes.
On top of the one that I get from double growing?
No, you'll have it.
Okay.
So you're planning on
All
doing
right,
that
then
double grow?
I double grow
Okay, so
and gain 1 energy, which I then spend on being able to afford that.
okay. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you grow because I'm also playing the card that allows you to join in on my locations.
Well, it matters if I want to stay in the drink, which
There, I
don't
evenly
think I
distributed
really-
the wealth.
okay.
Anywho, let me. I need.
Yeah, I'm
2
moving
moon.
one of those to your spot of
Okay.
the mountain fuck pile.
You can't do that. You're doing this grow.
Well, whenever you play that card,
Oh, okay. I just need to be careful about what I'm playing here. I just need. Okay. That card is pointless, so I'll let you playing these cards are symbols effectively. 1, 2, 3. That'll unlock that. Okay, so that, no matter what I play, it'll unlock. Let's go ahead and go with this one, I guess.
you're still 1 air short of.
Yes,
your
but no matter what I
deepest
play for my
escalation.
4th card play, because I've unlocked 4 card play, it's gonna tap in deepest powers. I was just seeing which one theoretically could actually be useful. Alright, so I play this, which first allows me to move to you, but I see no reason to do that. And so then it allows you to not. You can actually move to like both of these spots if you want. And you can move more
I'm
here if
just
you want.
moving one of the trips into that spot.
You're not gonna move both
of
into
the fuck pile.
You're not gonna move one over here too?
Fine.
I'm just saying, man, like maximize our board.
Yeah, I suppose I'm about to be sucked anyways. But
If you're
I
about to
mean, my
shit, if you're
whole
about to reclaim
deal is
cards, might
I'm
as well just
about to
put all of
win.
them on the board.
No, I'm about to straight up win us the game because you shoved those into the wetland, and then in slow
What
phase,
if I
I
don't
drown
shove
all
them into the
three of them.
wetland?
Why would you not do that? Goosh.
Because I'm gonna move them into the mountain.
That's what I meant.
And you know what? Just because I want to be mean to you, I also move all my presents into there.
Yeah.
All right, I have now done maximum memeage. Win us the game.
Okay.
Or was it
I
during
do
slow
make
phase that
that a
you win us the
sacred
game?
site. It's in slow phase that I win us the game.
Oh. Okay, in that case, I'm going to stay man spread and not meme it up. But I will move more Danny Boys into there. Because God knows we need some more Danny Boys.
Okay. I gather.
Oh, wait. Hold on a second. Yeah. There we go.
I gather the one sploder on the map, besides the one that's been there since like round 2, into the drink.
You got this one?
Oh, you moved it? Well, either way, I gather it into the drink.
Hold on a second. There's the one that's on the mountain and the one that's over here.
Yeah, that one I can't touch.
Ooh, could I have... if I would have been thinking ahead... Yes, I could have done it. If my... No. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah.
I mean, did you grow or you just reclaimed?
I grew... I sneaked that guy into there, but I could have just as easily teleported that guy into there. Right? Could have just easily teleported that guy into there using that card. Which I played. So, in other words, my grow was to place a dude there. So, in other words, I couldn't sneak into there. No, wait, I could have, but that would have been stupid.
Yeah, let's just move on with seeing if fear cards save us or event cards fuck us. Well, I guess we do need to resolve fast phase. My fast phase is gain 4 fear and drown 1 sploder that used to be in the jungle.
But I want to... It's okay. I'll take care of that. I'll take care of
Oh,
that guy during slow
no,
phase.
John, we're good.
I'll take care of that guy during
I
slow phase.
No, I have another gather power that can gather him onto your property.
Okay.
And therefore you could have moved that being over to your property
Okay.
on the same coast so that I could suck both
Both.
of them at once.
Okay. In that case, you would do your job. Yay! But now I don't have one to replace with the Danny Boy.
It's okay. There may or may not be a town there.
Alright, well, 2, 3, 4. So, I'll isolate this land
Cool.
and this land.
Oh, and I'm totally defending 2 in that wetland that used to have shit in it.
There. Nothing will spawn on the top board. Okay. We've done all of our fastest of the phases. Here card.
Yep.
Defend 6 in all coastal lands. Invaders do not build cities in coastal lands this turn. Neat. When ravaging, invaders do +3 damage per land in lands with at least 3 invaders. Choose a land with snacks, and that land do 2 damage to invaders and 2 damage to Danny Boy. So, in other words, this town dies and this Danny Boy dies. 1 fear per land invaders where Dawn outnumber cities and towns. So
1.
1. Yay. Now they ravage nowhere. They build nowhere. And with that, we've officially saved our snack from the start of the game. And they explore in mountains and wetlands. No, they explore in that one wetland.
Awful.
Alright, I changed...
You have a way of taking care of that?
I changed that exploder into a Dawn, using Call of the Dawn ways. Which I will tell you, has never done us dirty. Then I also target this land and gather up the 3 Danny Boys.
Neat. I drown that shit.
Does your drown kill any Danny Boys? No,
do you
good.
want me to kill Danny Boys beforehand? Because I think I played the drown while killing Danny Boys card.
Alright. So we now stage 1 victoried in stage 2 with this combo. Oh, also I forgot one of the cards in my hand since we didn't do that, and you forgot this card.
Neat.
Yay. We stage 1 victory. Although, I will admit, we had to start of the cards that so hard. We got saved quite a few times by some lucky draws.
Yeah, but once we were in Blighty land with 9 Blight, it was not that big a deal.
I think it starts with 6. We just took a couple back. It started with 8. We just took 1 back.
Yeah. I'm just saying that if we had gotten Blighted, it wouldn't have been major.
Mm-hmm. One of these days we'll figure this guy out. I mean, he has potential, because he has Blight removal, but that's only if he, hits his elbow.
Yeah. Well, the problem is, by the time he hits Blight removal, he's adding Blight.
Yeah.
There's the one turn that you don't add Blight while you have 3 card play. And then you start adding Blight every time you grow.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a GG, and it sounds like you're in bed. Wink. So.
Not. It will be. It's 3 a.m.
Yeah. I have somewhere to be in the morning, and I'm pretty sure you want to go pretend to fix your computer. So, yeah, I had fun. See you tomorrow. Maybe I'll be less hopped up on cough medication and actually be feeling better.